Alright, we're going live on YouTube, Twitch, and TikTok with some Call of Duty Warzone. This is on Modern Warfare 3. If you want to see more like this, don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Don't forget to turn on notifications to feature on my socials. Those are linked down below. And don't forget, you can also support the channel further by becoming a channel member from as little as 99 pence per month here in the UK. If you're watching this on TikTok or Twitch, don't forget to follow. Let's get into it. Right, we streamed this yesterday, and I finally figured out how to get into solos. So I'm not going to get ganked by a whole squad, which is quite nice. But if you are watching on YouTube, don't forget to double tap that screen on mobile to like the stream. It really helps the YouTube algorithm. If you're watching on TikTok, don't forget to smash that screen, show some support. I would greatly appreciate it. But we're going to jump in. Now, this is my first time playing Warzone in a solos aspect. I don't think I've ever played it in solos. So this should be interesting when it gets us into a game. There we go, yeah, it's populating. Nice. I mean, it's still decently active then if it's being populated by a bunch of people. But I don't know whether this acts kind of like how Fortnite sometimes does when they load in bots. I ain't got a clue. I would assume no, but then again, it's also one of those situations where I don't know. So you don't know unless you know. This should be interesting. Yeah, we're going in. Nice. Now, I'm probably going to suck the big one because I have, like I said, never played this solo. So this should be pretty darned interesting. Hey, thank you for sharing the live, Bab. You okay? This should be extremely interesting. This looks like the same map as I was on yesterday, but I can't be certain. It looks very similar, though.
Gear up fast, we're about to get evil.
Alrighty then. So, solos means we get back in. Once we die, we go to the gulag. Yeah, not too bad. Like, kind of anxious to play this on solo mode, I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little bit nervous. Solos on this have never been my forte. How is your dream light coming along, Bab? I just want to make sure that, you know... Oh god, here we go. Alright, let's do it. This is larger maps as well, so like, this is going to have a lot more people. This is the Warzone I remember. Not too bad, I'm doing a quest with Mother Gothel and then getting more Dreamlight. Nice. As long as you're doing okay, Bab. Don't forget, if you are watching the stream on YouTube, don't forget to double tap that screen on mobile to like the stream, show some support, I'd greatly appreciate it. If you're watching on TikTok, don't forget to smash that screen, show some support, I would appreciate it. Alright, let's have a look at the map. Oh, Jesus Christ, yeah, map is a lot bigger. I mean, I'm gonna start going into the circles. I think that's probably the best place. Let's go to the border. Let's go to about here. That looks good, actually, because it's on the border, but it's not too close to the center of the ring, which is nice. Deploy parachute. What now? Okay. We're hanging on to an invisible parachute, guys. This is really riveting gameplay. What on earth? Like, this is going to allow us to free look. We can keep an eye on people dropping. People just dropped on that building over there. And the sensitivity's kind of mad, I'm not going to lie. Beautiful, and we landed right where we pinged. Well, pretty much. Landed in the same building. It's the same thing, right? But anyone watching the stream, if you want to chat, feel free to. I don't bite. Nice. Yeah, this is definitely more like the Warzone I remember. Like, I remember it being bigger maps. I remember field upgrade Rob. What on earth is Rob? Dude, the only Rob I know is like Rob the Robot from like Nintendo. Like, if that's that, that would be the absolute amazeballs, I'm not gonna lie. But we are inside the circle, which is great. That's gonna give us at least some time to loot and do other bits.
You're losing ground. Move it.
Although, on the flip side, it's also gonna leave me extremely vulnerable to players that have played this a lot longer than I have. Trophy system. Been a big fan of those. Could do with finding a sniper rifle, though. Or an RPG. I mean, okay. Sure. Ooh. You know what? We'll take that over the sub. Oh, and that's a slug shotgun. Even better. You know what? We're cool. Let's go. No, I'm alright. So this is solos, and because it's solos, I'm not going to have any team to protect me, but other people aren't going to have a team to protect them either. Although it does mean I have to, like, keep an eye on pretty much everything. Thank you for those who've been liking the stream on YouTube and on TikTok. Don't forget to like the stream if you already haven't. Greatly appreciated. But for those watching this after the fact as a video on YouTube, feel free to leave in the comments. How do you prefer to play this game? Do you prefer to play it in solos, duos, trios, or quads? Let me know. If you're watching right now but not talking, feel free to jump in the chat, let me know. Okay. There's just like a claymore sat right there. Interesting. I don't know what this is. What is that? I don't even know what that is. Oh, Jesus. Oh, wicked. It's like a jump tower. Cool. Alright, well, for future reference, I do know what that does now. That's kind of dope. Although, to anyone nearby, it did kind of give away my position. There we go. That's what I needed. Hello. Hey, Taylor, how's it going? Yeah, we're playing Call of Duty Warzone. So, like, I'm going to start doing sporadic streams over the weekends. I'm being tracked. I'm going to start doing sporadic streams over the weekends, and it's going to be more popular stuff, so stuff like this. So, I'm now being hunted by someone, which is horrific. Great. Love it. Someone's hunting me, which is not ideal, because now I've got to keep my eye out for someone who's going to take me out. How are you doing, Taylor? Are you doing okay? Luckily, they're nowhere near me right now. Get up here and see what's going on. I'll soon have an idea of where they are, because once that goes to 2, I'll know they're close.
You got a loadout drop inbound.
Hello. Ooh, silenced SMG? Give me. I will take a silenced SMG.
New safe zone located.
That's fine, new safe zone. I'm okay with that. I mean, I'm looking good for loot as it is right now. So currently, I've got the XRK Stalker and the Ram 9, which, to be fair, is not bad at all. Like, all things considered. Get to the top of the building. Could be a bit more protected. He says, as there's, like, crap flying all over me. Okay, cool. Loadout drop over there, but I'm not too concerned about my own custom loadout. I don't really have a good loadout on this yet. So I'm not so concerned about it. I keep forgetting you can mount, which is freaking awesome. Like, I love the fact that you can mount, although the fact that that's, like, really cool is not inspiring me with confidence. Right, whoever's coming for me is close, or closer, because they are getting warmer. Interesting. Now, this is legit my first game of solos. Why am I being hunted? There's just an option for it. So when you go into like go up to a wall with like a gun, if you aim down sights and press the right stick in, it allows you to mount, which is actually really cool because it lowers recoil. I'm sitting here for the next 20 seconds whilst I wait for this bounty to end. Because I don't know how many people are hunting me. Like, how many people could be hunting me? Issue. Oh, hold the B button, and it allows you to get on the floor. And there's loot up there. There we go. Bounty averted. Banging. Ah! Nope, they lost track of me until right now. Ow! Oh my god, I got sniped. Are we kidding? I should have aimed for the door. That was the person who was hunting me. Sag. Like, every battle royale has that one thing that you need to be scared of, and this is sniper rifles. And this sniper's rain. Like, that's why I always like having one. Oh, come on. Really? Dodge. Well, we got kicked in, what, about 100th? Wait, what? Oh, I was going to say. Placed 51st. Nice. Play again. Yep. Fight instead of fighting. That's the thing. Like, I got bountied, which is not ideal, because then I have to keep an eye out for a freaking sniper. The person didn't know where I was. They knew sort of what vicinity I was. They didn't know where I was till I made myself public. I think if that happens again, I'm literally going to stay hidden and just wait it out. Because the thing with, like, so with different battle royales, it works differently, right? So, like, with Fortnite, there's a nice combination of sort of waiting and then aggressing. Like, so you wait a bit, but then you go on the full aggression, right? You go on your full attack. With Apex Legends, it's nothing but attack. Like, you kind of, it's fast-paced all the time. With this, it's patience. You've got to wait it out. It's almost as if the developers want you to camp to survive, essentially. Like, that's their goal, is to make you camp so you live, essentially. Because had I laid there for a while, the person probably either would have come up there to find me, in which case I'd have shot him, or he'd have walked away and gone find someone else when he got bored. Micro pistols are crazy. I mean, this is like my first time playing Battle Royale, at least the Battle Royale on this solo mode. Yesterday I was joining into, like, group games, you know, squads, because I thought it'd be easier on me. Hey, Arif, how's it going, dude? I mean, to be fair, it was easier to a point. Like, to a point it was easier. But at the same time, like, it's still... I don't know, like, it's still a bit questionable. Like, I still don't know what I think of Battle Royale on this. I think it's fun. But I think it does, it's one of those games that suffers from having a meta. And I feel like snipers are the meta. Because pretty much every single time I've been killed up to this point, it's been by a sniper rifle. Pretty much. There was once yesterday when some dude ran up to me with, like, a shotgun and one-shot headshot me when I was at, like, low health. But that's basically it. Every other time it's been to a sniper. The snipers are 100% the meta. Why would I get mad at you? I'm not the biggest fan of Hyrule Warriors. I think it's okay for what it is, but it's nothing better than okay. Ariel is hoping for the best, and zombies are just terrifying because of the noise they make. I mean, I'm not a big fan, like, this is Modern Warfare 3 I'm playing, you know, the latest one that came onto Game Pass. I've played a bit of the zombies, I'm not a fan. Like, I'm not a fan of zombies in this whatsoever. They turned it from just survival into, like, I don't know, like, it kind of felt like a bit like Battle Royale, but with zombies, which just felt weird. It's not the zombies I remember from, like, Black Ops 1 or Black Ops 2. But I wasn't really a fan of zombies in Black Ops 3, if I'm being honest. I wasn't a fan of them in that either. I'm kind of hoping they revert zombies to what it was in like Black Ops 6 when that comes out, because that's going to come straight into Game Pass anyway. So I'll be able to play that at launch, which is nice. Like, the Battle Royale's alright, like, you know, I'm not hating on it, like, it's fine. Get a bit gonna die, but all the guns are around our ass. I mean, that's fair. The thing is, like, you know, with other Battle Royales, you don't get a loadout, or you don't get the option to get a loadout. In this one you do, which, it kind of ruins the whole point of Battle Royale. Because like, the whole point of Battle Royale, or so I thought, was that you go in, find random weapons and stuff, and then, you know, you kill people, loot them, and then that's your loot to go to the end of the game with. Kind of like a, you know, kind of like a roguelike. But, right, we're going to go into the Zaravan City, because why not? Not been there yet. Well, yeah, that's true. Like, I played zombies on this, it's just not fun. Like, I don't know, it was almost as if trying to... It's so hard to explain, like... It was almost as if you turned, like, zombies into a life sim, in a sense. Like, you had so much micromanaging, it was just unruly. But... Oh, nice. Like, it's literally almost like that. It's like, you turned it into a freaking life sim, which is not what zombies are about at all. Give me. Thank you. Well, the one thing I'm failing to see a lot of is people. Like, I mean, don't get me wrong, you'll sometimes go through games of, like, Battle Royale and not find a soul until you die, but... Hell, I've gone through, like, full games of, like, Fortnite or Apex and not seen anyone and won. Or because my opponents have died in the storm. What is that? I don't even know what that is. I think zombies have just become following the best player and avoiding them big floating bosses that do wild damage. But to me, that kind of changes the whole point of what zombies was about, or at least from my point of view. That is spicy. Give me a sniper. But I thought that just changes the point of what zombies is. Because, like, to me personally, zombies is about... Sure, it's about survival, but... You know, you're in a smaller, enclosed space. You've got to make do with what you've got. At least that's the point I get from it. Like, anyone in the stream remember, like, zombies in World of War or Black Ops 1, for example? I don't even know what the point of that was. I'm gonna go underground and just wait it out a bit, I think, because I'm in the circle, or at least I think. Yeah, I'm in the circle. We went back to that cost. Oh, yeah. Like, 100%. I mean, to be fair, like, the online game modes on this game aren't that bad. Like, multiplayer-wise, I'm talking. Like, multiplayer's fine. I take no issue with the multiplayer in this game. I actually quite enjoy it. It's fun. Like, I can't spend, like, hours upon hours on it like I did when I was a kid, but I can still enjoy it for what it is. Like, that's not an issue. Like, the multiplayer itself for me is not a problem. It's the zombies mode that I feel like needs some work. Like, that's the part to me I feel like needs a bit of work. But other than that, like, the rest of it's fine. Like, Warzone itself is okay. I mean, I suck at Warzone, don't get me wrong, but... Like, it's alright. Not bad, we got 1250. Is that... What is that on the map? I'm seeing a bunch of those. Are those like sentry guns or something?
Friendly Guardian is active.
Put that there. I'm gonna sit here for a minute and do like a patient. See if anyone pops up. But I do get that. It's just kind of weird to me that, like, that's the way it's become now. I mean, don't get me wrong, games have to evolve. Like, I can't expect, like, Call of Duty to be the same as it was, you know, 14 years ago. Like, that would be a little bit oblivious and a bit too stupid, I think. But on the flip side, like, the multiplayer itself has evolved okay. Like, I played Black... Oh, God! Ah! Jesus Christ! I had no warning that guy was up there. I heard nothing. No footsteps, no nothing. How long was that guy up there? Jesus Christ, that is absurd. And yet that person knew exactly where I was coming as well. Look. Perfect tracking. Nah, I have a feeling this game is still over-encumbered with hacking. To a degree. That person perfectly tracked me. This was the reason why I gave up on this game, like, 3 years ago, because of all the hackers. Is it still the same? Like, are there still hackers everywhere? Is that what this has devolved into? Because if it is, I will not be playing Warzone again. Yeah, I agree with you to a point, Taylor. I 100% agree to that, to a point with that. Like, when a game evolves, the whole point of an evolution is trying to effectively make the game series better. But the issue you run into is the same sort of thing like with music. So with music, it's like certain bands, let's say, I don't know, like Nickelback, for example, right? Let's say Nickelback. Like, in my opinion, they got worse as they went on because they evolved their music, but then, I guess, quote unquote, sold out and made crappy pop instead of the original kind of music they were making, which made them decent at the start. Kind of like that. Like, they basically just try and evolve as much as they can or in as different ways as possible. But in the end, all that ends up doing is just making it worse because they're trying to do, it's kind of like Nintendo, right? Like Nintendo, a lot of the time, get a lot of hate because what they do is they will... Oh, I hate anything after like 2003 Nickelback. It sucks. Their first album was good, and then the rest of it's crap. But like, for me, right, it's kind of like with Nintendo, where Nintendo are such a gimmick-based company that they can no longer make anything that's not a gimmick. Like, every game has to have a gimmick. And fine, okay, some series have been built on that, but at the same time, sometimes you do not need a gimmick to make a game good. Because gimmicks will sometimes ruin the whole thing. Look at the Wii U, for example. Like, that almost put Nintendo in bankruptcy because they couldn't let go of their stupid gimmicks.
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
Games need to stick to what they do best. Just keep developing, make it better. Band swapping between genres of music doesn't make sound right. No, exactly. And that's the thing. Like, there are other bands that I've always been a big fan of, like Skillet, who I hate now because ever since, like, 2013... they sold out and made crappy pop, and it's like, well, you suck. Like, not listening to you anymore.
All stations, we are green to go. Stand by for deployment.
Like, I'm just sat there like, nah, this is like not good at all. Not listening to this crap anymore. Like, it's the same sort of thing with certain games. Like with certain games, it's they evolve too much, but then they don't evolve in the right way. It's sort of like a de-evolution, I guess, if you want to put it like that. Or a devolution. Like, it's kind of like that.
Let's roll.
For me personally,
Battle Royale.
it's just weird, because, like... is this like a completely different game mode to what I was playing yesterday? Because what I was playing yesterday was Battle Royale. But it wasn't this map, it was something else. Exactly.
Hunt down the enemy.
Now, don't get me wrong, everything eventually has to evolve. Like, you have to evolve in stuff. If you don't evolve, then, you know, you're going to be left to the wayside because of, well, people not wanting to play the same thing or listen to the same thing over and over again. Evolution's completely acceptable. That's not the issue. The issue is when a series evolves and it turns out to be crap. That's the issue. Right, I'm going to get to the top of this building. I'm going to cover my bases, and then I am going to camp. That legit seems like the best way for me to do anything. We're going to get to the top, and we're going to camp. I'm not even going to worry about any other weapons or anything. Ooh. No, I'll keep what I got. We got a duffel here. Can I get like a claymore or something? What does a trophy system even do? I don't actually remember what it does. Hello.
Enemy soldier incoming. Got gas moving in.
But there's an enemy soldier incoming. Okay, fine. But where are they incoming from? What on earth, Christopher? Somewhere over the rainbow way up high, it deflects grenades to flashbangs. That's the thing a lot of people seem to forget, Taylor, is this is the hard thing. And, you know, I'm never going to say that gaming is, oh, it deflects grenades and flashbangs. Ah, fair, thank you. Like, it's one of those situations where, like, nothing should stay the same, but it's also so hard from our point of view to be like, you know, we need to change this up to make it good again, but it's a difficult job. Like, you've got the difficult task of keeping the game as good as it used to be, but in that same vein, you've also, oh, nice, self-revive kit. Yeah, so all chats are on display because I'm streaming across multiple platforms at the same time. So like, people who chat on YouTube, TikTok, and Twitch can all see each other's comments, so everyone knows where everyone is, like, what everyone's saying, just in case, like, people across platforms want to communicate for something or another. Thank you. It's actually really difficult to, like, doing it for YouTube and Twitch on their own is easy. Doing it for TikTok is a task in of itself. TikTok do not make it easy to allow you to view chat on their platform. Not the way I'm streaming it. That's a suppression mine. I have no idea what that does. It is a mine of some sort. You know what? It's fine. I'm gonna say no. But how's it going, Christopher? Welcome in. How you doing? My name is Ben. I do variety. Yeah, but I guarantee there are things in life that you definitely know more about me than me probably. Oh my god. Ow. Nice. Then if you build precast bridges, you instantly know more about that than I do. Like, you instantly know a lot more about that than I do. I know nothing about that. Yeah, then you definitely have a lot more knowledge than me about that specifically. What? I got incendiary grenaded. What the bullshit is that? I got Molotoved. Are we taking the piss? I didn't know we had those. Oh my god. Wild. Oh, Sag. Not really a big game person, but it seems that when a game ownership swaps between companies, it just ruins the game. I think Call of Duty's always been owned by Treyarch. Or at least, they've been owned by Treyarch for a long time, right? Because I remember Treyarch being the owners back in like Black Ops 1 days and World at War. They're the ones who made those games. So I'm fairly certain that they're still the owners, or at least they were. I don't if they are not, I don't know when they changed ownership, but since World at War, I thought so. Like a company buys the game and doesn't understand it and messes it up. Let me just double check that, because it'll be on like Black Ops 6 or whatever. Like, it'll be on the title for that. I've got time anyway whilst it tries to populate a game. Black Ops 6, made by, yeah, Treyarch and Raven Software. Yeah. So it's definitely still made by Treyarch. When they start making them? No, they've always been the makers. At least from what I can see, they've made them all since Call of Duty 2. So the only Call of Duty game they have not made to some capacity is the second one. That's it. Yeah. That's the only one they have not dipped their hand into some capacity. So, like, with every game with zombies in, they've always made zombies. But from what I can see, so like Call of Duty 6, co-developed with Raven Software, assisted by Beanox, Hyman Studios, Activision Shanghai, Sledgehammer Games, Infinity Ward, and Demonware. So with Black Ops 6, there's like 50 different freaking companies in on it. I think COD does still have original owners. I'm just... Oh, yeah, right, of course. Just scared I'm going to have to... Yeah, I mean... I have high hopes for GTA 6, because GTA 5 is a solid game. Like, I enjoy GTA 5. I mean, don't get me wrong, the online modes, the only thing I truly enjoy doing is stunt racing. I mean, other than, of course, like, heists. I enjoy the heists as well. But as it pertains to, like, a general game, it's a really good game. Like, I really enjoy it. As for Black Ops 6, I don't really have any expectations for it whatsoever. Because, like, this is my first Call of Duty game in... Ooh, like... Okay, let me give you an example. So, Black Ops 3 was my last Call of Duty game. Until this one.
Enemies dropping into the AO.
Because no, correction. I did play a bit of Ghost and hated it, and then I went off the series because it sucked. Oh, GTA 5 is still alive. That's the thing. Like, they can be commended for that. That's been going for over a decade, and it's still got an active popular community, especially on like PlayStation 4. Like, Jesus Christ, PlayStation 4, you will always get into max lobbies. It's nuts. G6 has been delayed so much. For how long it's been delayed for, it should be 10 times better than 5. Well, this is the thing. So, like, when a game gets stuck in what I like to call development hell, that's when a game is just delayed, and then it's finally released. With something like that, you know, it's 50-50. It's either going to come out really solid or really crap. The past few games I've played that were stuck in development hell came out brilliant, so hopefully this one does too. But it's up in the air at the moment whether or not it will. Like, I'm hoping it will, because I'm excited for GTA 6. Like, that might be the game that makes me buy a PS5. Because there are other games on PS5 that I want, there's just none that I want to burn that kind of money on right now. Are we actually kidding? I haven't even freaking landed.
Primary objective is to eliminate all targets.
I have something? Okay, I can have lag. Okay, great. Thanks, game. How's a business across games? That'd be cool. If it's anyone's guess, but lots of money. Yeah, and to be fair, Rockstar have a pretty good track record. Like, I'm not the biggest fan of Red Dead Redemption, but from what I understand, Red Dead Redemption 2 was a solid hit. So, they have good track records with a lot of their games. So, I have pretty good high hopes for that. For Black Ops 6, I have absolutely no expectations whatsoever. Like I said, this is my first Call of Duty game since Black Ops 3 properly. Like, the online multiplayer modes I've been enjoying quite well. Warzone's kind of up in the air. Like, it's alright. I feel like I'll probably enjoy it a lot better once I'm better at it. But until then, it's, to be fair, I would enjoy not lagging. This game has a ton of lag, and that's something I'm not accustomed to. Like, my internet's pretty good, and I can play pretty much everything online without any lag. Even when I'm not streaming, I lag in this game, and I do not know why. It's a bit weird. Like, I play games online all the freaking time. Like, earlier on I was playing Warframe, no lag whatsoever. I can play Fortnite, no lag. I can play Apex, no lag. Like, in this, I just lag. And I have absolutely no idea why. Oh, yeah, 100%. They need to upgrade their servers, because for me, it's like nothing but lag.
Moving here.
I'm gonna plant Claymore there. Then camp in front of this door. Anyone who pops out is gonna get sniped. I'm camping here for a while. Considering someone tried to take me out as soon as I freaking... But like, for me, that's the way it is. Don't forget, if you are watching the stream on YouTube, to like the stream by double tapping on that screen if you're on mobile. If you're watching on TikTok, don't forget to smash that screen, show some support. I would greatly appreciate it. Like, for me personally, it's, you know, GTA 6, I feel like should be good. But I'm not getting my hopes too high on it, because I will be disappointed. That's usually the case when I play something I'm really hyped for. There's the rare exception, but normally I do get disappointed. That's not because the game's bad, it's just because I set my expectations so freaking high that, you know, I disappoint myself because of the game itself. And that's the thing, like, we should definitely take a fresh perspective to GTA 6. To have a feeling it's going to be way different than GTA 5. I don't like this. There's like no sound whatsoever. Draw anyone in. 2 minutes for other game reviews and probably press that. Oh no, it's a waste of money. See, and that's a good stance to have, Christopher, because like, you know, if you let the game be the game, you're gonna let, well, for a start off, you're not gonna get as disappointed, which is great. This is the thing, and this is why I don't buy that many games at launch. Like, typically for me, I will not buy a game at launch. I will wait until it drops in price. There's a few exceptions to the rule, like, someone's trying to, yeah, pop mate. Yeah, exactly my point. But Munch, come on. Damn. Bro, use armor plates already, bro. My dude. Run. Oh, crap. Oh. Got ya. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about right there. What's that? Oh, let's try that. Some perks. I'll take that. Self-revive kit. Yes, please. So pre-order Diablo 4 at like 100 quid or something. Complete waste season 1 to 3, but after the game. I'm one of those as well. I paid for Diablo 4 at launch and hated it. Like, and I'm so sick of paying top notch for games that I end up hating after like a few hours. I hate Diablo 4. Kind of like when Diablo on mobile came out. For the life of me, can't remember what it's called. But Diablo on mobile, like, oh my god, that game is an absolute dumpster fire. Oh, that game is an absolute train wreck. I think I'm slowly starting to learn this game a little bit. Yeah, Diablo Eternal, yeah. Well, that game is an absolute dumpster fire. It's terrible. It's boring, it's long, it's filled to the absolute brim with microtransactions. Like, you can't do anything in that game without paying for it. It's stupid. At that point, you might as well just not make it free. Like, make it a paid game and then, you know, then get all the stuff normally. Kind of dumb, not gonna lie. Like, it's a really, really bad game. Whoa, what on earth? I've not actually played Battlefield 2024 properly. My girlfriend plays it, or at least she did with a couple of friends. I've never actually played it. I've heard it's okay from some people, then heard it's really bad from others. What's your opinion on it if you've played it? That's the thing. Like, and that's, in my opinion, it's gaming's most biggest problem right now. What the? I don't know who the... I'm lagging so hard I can't even put these on. Yep. Like, in my opinion, that's gaming's biggest problem right now. Is microtransactions. Like, I get it. Game companies want to monetize their games. That's absolutely fine. I take no issue with it. My issue with microtransactions is how predatory they are. Like, they're the most predatory thing about gaming nowadays.
Gas is inbound, marking a new safe zone. Cash drop is en route.
It's definitely average. I mean, fair. I might give it a go on stream at some point, though. Because, like, the past couple of, the past couple weeks of, like, more popular game streams have been this, primarily. I do want to jump into some other stuff, like Fortnite, Apex Legends, Battlefield, that sort of stuff. Because I have access to all of them, so I might as well. But there's no reason not to. Where was that person who was trying to take me out? I was being shot by someone, have no clue where they are. So, we're just going to run in this direction in the hopes that we don't get popped off in the meantime. I mean, if it's definitely average, I won't go into it with any kind of major expectation. I feel like that's a bad thing to do if a game's, you know, being quote-unquote given an average rating by people. Because, like, even from my friends, they've told me it's very mid. I'm being shot. Where from? Oh, hello. Damn. Ow. Oh, come on. It's just fun. No. Every now and then, it's like all-out warfare with tanks and helicopters. You can run around and shoot other people. I mean, I played a lot of Battlefield back in the day. Like, I played a lot of Battlefield 3. Battlefield 3 I loved. I thought that was a great game back in that, you know, from that era. How? I don't understand. How do they know where I am each time? I don't get it. How do they know where I am each time? That makes no sense. Alright. See how it is. Battlefield 3 was great. Like, that was fantastic way back in the day. I mean, I'd play it now, but odds are the servers are just dead. I might try it at some point on Xbox and see if people are still playing it actively. I mean, so far, like, this game itself is alright. Like, the online multiplayer is fun. Like, if it's, you know, like Team Deathmatch, Kill Confirmed, Domination, stuff like that, it's really fun and enjoyable. I'm actually enjoying that part. Warzone's very mid. Like, it's okay, but it's nothing better than okay. Like, for me, I would place it above PUBG because I hate PUBG, but it's lower than, like, Apex or Fortnite. At least so far. Like, it's very mid. I can see why it's one of the least popular out of all Battle Royales. I can see why. Like, I'm not saying it's bad. It's definitely not bad, but it definitely has room for improvement. Like, for example, Fortnite and Apex give you a great system of telling when someone is close. I can't tell when people are close. I can only tell when I'm being shot at, which is a problem. Because by that point, they know where you are, but you have no clue where they are. Which is a major disadvantage. So by the time you've gone, oh crap, I'm being shot. Where am I shot from? Dead. That's it. Dunzo. Like, for me, that's kind of what this game is. Welp. Welp. I love how people just commit seppuku right at the start before the actual matches begin. That's great. It's possible. Like, all I know is I can't tell where people are until I'm being shot at. Like, look at the way I just died in the last game, right? Like, the screen flashes in a direction when you get shot from that direction, so you know you're being shot at. That's great. However, that's the only indication marker I've had. Like, I can't tell when people are close to footsteps because I can't hear them. Like, there's no breathing or no action noise or anything. Other battle royals give you that. And don't get me wrong, in, like, say a normal competitive setting like Team Deathmatch, it's absolutely fine. I take no issue with it. In Battle Royale, I take a huge issue with it, because in normal game modes, it's, you know, you die, you come back. In Battle Royale, not so much. You get another chance with the Gulag, but generally speaking, it's still not great when, you know, you get that one chance at the Gulag and then you're done. I mean, I guess if you have self-revive kit and they can't get to you quick enough, then sure. But that's the only other time I can see it being even a chance that you live.
Targets are up. Go take them down.
That's not good. Oh, so you already had a freaking assault rifle. That's great. I assume they had a pistol. Well, I'm going out in the top, like, 10 people so far. Jesus. If this one plays like any others where they instantly know where I'm coming from, you know what? I'm gonna completely walk silent. I'm just gonna try and go silently. Oh, damn, Christopher. Have a good rest of your night. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I'm also probably done with the stream for tonight. I am not playing this crap anymore. Like, Warzone is extremely freaking mid. So, I'm out. And, I won't be streaming Warzone again. I'll be streaming Modern Warfare 3. But not Warzone. Catch you later, Christopher. Thanks for dropping by. Yeah, I'm gonna end off tonight anyway. It was gonna be a short stream regardless, but that's the last time I play Warzone. It's... yeah, it's extremely mid. So that's going to be it for Warzone. That's going to be it for the stream tonight, guys. I'm not going to be streaming tomorrow. I'll be back on Monday, where we'll kick off with a randomizer of something. I'll be taking a break from Pokemon XD. I'll catch you guys in the next one.